Members of the mob cut off his finger and hung him over a bonfire after saturating him with coal oil. He was repeatedly lowered and raised over the fire for about 2 hours. After the fire was extinguished, his charred torso was dragged through the town and parts of his body was kept as souvenirs. A professional photographer took pictures as the event unfolded, providing rare images of the lynching. The pictures were printed and sold as postcards in Waco. Hi, welcome to my channel. The name of this channel is Channel4Change, and my name is Angela Platt. It is my hope, my desire, and my prayer that you receive something from this channel. If you do, by all means, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. But more importantly, please tell someone about this channel. As I shared with you earlier, the name of this channel is Channel4Change. I want to do my part. I have been doing my part, but I know I've since learned since the murder of Mr. George Floyd that I have got to step up my game. And what I just read to you was an excerpt of the murder of black men in America. This is no longer sad or unfair. What happened to George Floyd was an atrocity. He was murdered. And let's be clear about one thing. There is no difference between George Floyd and Jesse Washington. The tools were different, but the meaning was the same. George Floyd had a knee in his neck as he was pressed against the ground, asphyxiated, suffocated. Jesse Washington was hung from a tree. George Floyd died May 2020. He was murdered, snuffed out in front of thousands of people via video. Okay? Men, women, children, boys, girls witnessed this murder, this lynching. It was a lynching. He was lynched while the police stood by and supported their co-worker. Jesse Washington was murdered in front of 10,000 speculators, including city officials and the police, May 1916. Not much has changed. The names have changed only because once you die, you're dead. The year has changed. The location has changed, but the agenda is still the same. I shared with you, and I would like to keep my promise, that I will continue to call out the names of these people who have died, these black men who have died unarmed. Some of them, like George Floyd, submitting to authority. George Floyd begged for his life and called out to his mama. No mother ever wants to know that her son, her daughter, her children, their last dying words were mama, because we couldn't be there. I couldn't be there. That will forever be etched in that woman. My son called my name and I couldn't answer. And they sitting up here talking about, when I say they, the media, oh, the policeman who murdered, who lynched, who suffocated Mr. George Floyd had to be relocated 2 times. just maybe, if they had changed George Floyd's body position 2 times, he would still be with us today. You mean to tell me that COVID-19 and this police officer's health and well-being is more important than George Floyd, who was suffocated, asphyxiated, murdered, and lynched for possible check forgery? You're saying the police officer was more important than George Floyd? Is that what you're sharing with me? Is that what you're explaining to me? Is that your conclusion? He had to be changed twice, from one police station to another police station, or one jurisdiction to another jurisdiction, because of COVID-19? It would have been nice if George Floyd had been rotated off of his stomach, on his side, his back, or better still, why is the man on the ground for 9 minutes? There was plenty of time to put him in the back of that cop car and take him to where he was supposed to be transitioned to. So let's get to this. I shared with you that I was going to continue and let my words reign true. I will continue to call out these names. I will continue to say their name. I will continue to bring this channel for change.